So if we said the blocks were 200 high,
Yeah.
there's 7 blocks.
Yeah.
How much is that?
1.4, can you say?
Yep, and then we're going to take it 200 mil onto the concrete.
Yeah.
So how much is it now?
And it's 10 blocks long, right?
Yeah, but I'm asking you how high is it? If it's 7 blocks high plus 200 mil onto the concrete, it's how high?
1.6.
You realised just a moment ago you told me 2.2.
Yeah, I was trying to work something else out.
Right. What were you trying to work out?
I honestly don't even know.
No, nor do I. So if the blocks are 400 by 200, okay, right, we have already established that it's 10 blocks long,
Yeah.
approximately, times 400 a block equaled.
Hold on, wait. Say that again. So I was listening to you. I thought you were just explaining what
10 blocks long
Yeah.
by 400 a block,
Yeah, so that's 4 meters.
right? Then you got to times that by the height. The height was already what? 1.4 plus 200 of the slab is 1.6.
Yeah, 1.6.
So 1.6 times 4 meters.
That would be like 5.6.
You're telling me.
Oh, hold up. No, 6.6, I think.
Mate, remember we just said we're going 200 onto the concrete, right? You still haven't got any of the concrete, yeah? Don't hit the dirt at the bottom.
Yeah.
So what's 1 times 4, Ethan?
4.
Right. The 0.6 component, right, is what? 600 mil, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, it was 600 mil we're talking? Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah. Yep. So 600 times 4 meters. 600 mil times 4 meters is what?
600 times 4. I'd be
600 millimeters times 4 meters is what?
4.6.
4.6. How do you figure that out? How did you come up with that?
Actually, it'd be 5 point. I think it's like 5.5 or 5.6.
So how did you work that out?
I'm not even sure. I just think that's what it is for some reason.
For some reason. So you just taking a swing and guess?
No, I actually think that's it. I don't know how I remember it. That's just all I think it is. I need a brush though for this hole in it.
Don't worry, we're going to go put fabric over all that shortly.
Alright.
So,
It's on my leg.
because you're leaning against the bucket, mate. Ethan?
Yeah.
How do you come up with that? What's the math behind it?
I don't even know. I just worked it out in my head.
Well, how would you work out the math on that?
Just 4 times 0.6.
Which is what?
4.6 is what I thought it was.
Okay, so how did you come up with 4.6?
I don't know. I just times it in my head. That's what I came up with.
Okay. But didn't you just change that to 5 point something?
Yeah, no, I was like, no, I think I'll just go with what I first said.
Oh, so you've changed it again. Okay. What if I told you they were both wrong?
No, what is it then?
Well, work it out. 4 meters, right, times 0.6 of a meter.
You times 1 times 4, it only equals 4. So, I just thought it was 4.6.
But how? What? So timesing 1.4 only equals 4. So you thought it was 4.6. How do you reckon it's 4.6? Just explain it to me.
I just think it's 4.6. I don't know how. I just think it is.
But isn't there a math equation you would use?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I just think it's 4.6.
So you don't think the equation 6 times something would come in? Like 6 times 4 perhaps?
24, that's what that equals.
Right. So if it was 600 times 4 meters, what would you think that equaled?
2.4, if you're trying to add it together, I guess.
Add it.
Like 2.4 meters. And
Multiply it, do you mean?
yeah.
So 2.4 meters. So that's what's coming to your head now.
Yeah.
And how'd you work out that?
Like 6 times 4, but because it's not a full 6, it's only 600 of a meter. I just worked it out that way.
Well, you finally got it right, mate. 6 fours are 24.
Yeah.
So it's 2.4 meters, yeah? So, we know that the 600 part was 2.4 meters. And the other part was how much left over, Ethan?
What was the other part again?
Well, how high is it, mate? It's 7 blocks.
What was it?
At
1.6 was it we said?
It was 1.6, so that was the 600 part of it.
Yeah.
And then you got the 1 meter part.
1 meter part, what do you mean?
Well, it was 1.6 high, Ethan.
Yeah.
Well, you've just multiplied the 600 part.
Yeah.
You've just now trying to multiply the 6 meter part.
6 meter by what?
By what do you think, Ethan?
Are you talking about 6 meters by 1?
6 meters? Did I say 6?
You said 6 then, but I don't remember us saying 6
Okay.
meters.
It was 1 point what high?
1.6?
By what wide?
What do we say? I don't remember how wide it was. Was it 4 meters?
4 meters. We're trying to work out how many square meters are on the wall.
So it'd be 6.6, no, 6.4 in total.
Correct.